Hey, Mike, congratulations. How good does it feel to get that first win as a Padre?
Really good. Really, I mean, it was another one of those first time in the stadium and first time pitching in the stadium and then first win. So a lot of firsts today.
Speaking of first, the first inning, it looked like it was a little bit of a struggle for you, but then you locked it in. What was going on in that first, and what was the adjustment you made?
Uh, to put it really simplistically, like what I was joking about after was I went into it with a football mentality. Like if we were going to run into each other, I was going to be in good shape. But I think the second inning I went back to pitching mentality and kind of locked it in.
I see you've embraced the Slam Diego mantra with your head.
Got it.
That's awesome. But how much did it help for the boys to come back and put up the 5 spot there after the 3 and 1st?
I mean that was probably the biggest part of my whole entire night was after I leaked that pitch to Arenado. He put it in the seats, and to look around and see not any shred of doubt on anybody's face, not any nobody was down besides me because I made a bad pitch, and everybody was so stoked to go hit once we got back in. They're just like, okay, let's go bang on. And before the game, I even said I was like, we're gonna score 2 touchdowns tonight, just joking around, and we did.
I mean, seriously though, there is a sense of this team that it doesn't matter if you fall behind, you're going to come back and win it. How often have you been a part of a clubhouse or a dugout where you have that sense like you experienced today?
We just got a different group of guys. I mean, it's just a bunch of dogs that are just waiting to eat at all times. And it's not, I mean, that's what I mean, going back to that inning, I gave up that home run, and every single one of them was just still had my back. Every single one of them had the utmost confidence in me going back out there and, doing what I did. And that picked me up, and that, picked my spirits up. That was even before they went and scored that 5 spot. So that was huge for me.
Nice work tonight, Mike. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Andy Halburn.
Hey, Mike, since that last start, I know you threw your clothes in San Diego and went up to Anaheim. What's it been like being here in San Diego, just getting more used to your teammates, and did it help at all in this start to just have a little bit more familiarity with some of that?
No, it definitely did. And I think even just getting more comfortable in the clubhouse, I mean, that was me and Castro's first time working together, and that was very seamless. I mean, it was very good. There was very few times that I think I disagreed with what he's putting down, which is normal on people that have known each other for years and pitched together for years. So he did a great job behind the plate and a great job kind of controlling my intensity at times too, taking the right mound visit at the right time to give me a breath.
And can you tell us about your shoes that you got for tonight?
Oh yeah, I got it was my go-to sunflower on the toe, and then a palm leaf or palm tree and beach scene, a little bit of sand on the side, and then the little Easter egg was the blue tie-dye on the bottom and the cutouts. I don't know if anyone saw that, but yeah, they had tie-dye on the bottom.
Thanks, Mike.
Kevin Acey.
Mike, you talk about what they did for you there by coming back. Obviously, you started to pitch really well, and that had a lot to do with retiring 11 in a row. But I just wonder, what is the mentality? How much does it really factor in that you get pumped up when your team puts up, 5 and then 10 after 2 innings?
I wouldn't really just put it on the run support. I think it just picked me up to look around and see everybody still having the same amount of confidence in me on the mound, and then them still being happy and excited to go to the dugout to go hit after I just gave up a 3 spot within 5 minutes of a ball game, And that in itself, shows you what kind of team this is.
How does that manifest itself? Them, still being happy and supporting you. How do you actually feel that support?
It's just trust. They trust I have this. They trust the game, and they trust their own ability. They know that a 3 spot is nothing in terms of what this ball club can do offensively. So you're gonna do a lot more than 3 runs, and they still have the trust in me that I was gonna leave it there at 3 runs, and then sure enough they took care of the rest.